Hi everyone, thank you for joining me here at Psychic Tarot by Iris, my YouTube channel. So wonderful to have you. Thank you for spending this time with me, and as always, super excited to be spending this time with you. I'll be delivering the messages for the zodiac signs for the month of April. I realize I'm a little late, but I'm so sorry. I had an awful lot of readings to do, and I was a little late on them. But I'll try to post as many as I can. But definitely in the month of May, I hope I'll get them to you a lot sooner. Thank you to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for joining me on this spiritual journey. It's so wonderful to have you on board. All right. Also, please, everybody, like, comment, and share. And also subscribe and have friends and family members subscribe. And right next to the subscribe button, there is a little bell. And if you click on that bell, you'll always be notified as to when I upload certain messages. This will be a reading for whichever zodiac sign is chosen for the month of April. It's also for the sun sign, the moon sign, and the rising sign. So it's all three. It gives you a little message. Of course, these messages are general messages, so you may not resonate with the entire information, but choose whatever is relevant for you and see how it will assist you. If you're interested in a one-on-one reading, a reading that will be Spirit's message to you, your spirit guide's message to you, please contact me at psychictarotbyiris@gmail.com. Also, you'll find all the information in the drop-down menu. And the information on the cards that I'm using and all that will also be on the drop-down menu. Okay, guys, so for April, let's see what's the next sign is. And I think it's this one. Okay, and it is Leo. All right, Leo. So the message is going to be for you. All right. So, Leo, I'm hoping you're having a great day and so far a great month. And let's see what energies more or less you're going to be dealing with. I've been having a wonderful day. It's kind of nice today. It rained a little bit, but it's still really pretty out there. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying your day wherever you are. All right, one more time. Usually I have all this done so that I don't waste time shuffling cards while you're there observing. But if I decided to do it this way for this month, but if you have a preference, please put it in the comments and I will consider it, and I will do my very best to accommodate you. All right, so Leo, you have got the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups kind of speaks of someone who is now, who has felt that he or she has done all he or she can do so far and needs to move forward in any particular situation. Usually this is in reference to a love situation, a relationship, or it could also be in reference to career, where you feel you need to move on or do better for yourself. But it could also be, I would say you're feeling not emotionally satisfied, but are in need to fulfill yourself spiritually. So let's see more or less. This is called the shadow card. So it's more the energy that you're feeling you need to move on to further emotionally fulfill yourself or spiritually fulfill yourself. All right, so let's put that down and let's see what your next message is. Okay, so we have the Judgment card. That came out in one of my other readings. And so the Judgment card is in reference to making really, really important choices. So I feel as though right now you're needing to make a very big choice in reference to fulfilling yourself emotionally. Something is not quite right and you feel you need to move on from it. And it could refer to any aspect of your life. So as we go on the reading, as we go through the reading, we'll see what it might be referring to. But this, the Judgment card also refers to endings and new beginnings. Being called, as in the Eight of Cups, it's kind of being called to a new direction, being called to a new direction, being called, feeling a need to move in a certain direction, improvement, changing whatever it is that you've been involved or engaged in. All right, so those are the first two messages for Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what your next message is. Whoa, and I have another major arcana card. And the major arcana card is the number 9, which refers to the Hermit. So here we have the Hermit is kind of asking you, Leo, that possibly it's necessary for you to not isolate yourself, but separate yourself a little bit. Spend some time alone to determine the direction that you need to go in. In other words, no impulsive decisions. No, this is not something that you could rush through. This is something that definitely requires internal dialogue. It requires you not discussing it with other people, but actually touching base with yourself and determining what would be your best guidance for you. Okay, let's put that down and let's see what the next message is. And that would be the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands speaks of someone who has learned through wisdom, is experienced through wisdom, things that have happened. So much has happened in your life, Leo, recently, and you feel as though now it's kind of sort of a timeout and evaluate what needs to be done next. But it feels as though you're on guard. It feels as though you are ready for an attack, kind of, or ready for, you have a wand in hand. There, you have set up sort of a barrier between you and another situation, and you're ready for whatever comes your way. Okay, so during this introspection period, during this time that you are determining what's best for you, what your needs are, then it's possible that even though you're doing that, you're in a position where you really are on guard and defensive, ready to take on whatever comes next. But it also implies that the energy is low. You're kind of tired of being in a battle. You're kind of tired of having to be on guard and having to be ready for whatever comes your way. So taking time alone in order to determine your own inner guidance, that's really important now. It might be, Leo, that the Hermit is the zodiac sign governing the Hermit is the Virgo. So it's possible you're dealing with a Virgo. Not necessarily, but possible. That's only one scenario. All right, let's put these 2 cards down. All right, let's see what the next message is. And we have the 6 of Pentacles, and it came up in the reverse. So that is right under the 8 of Cups. So what I would say, Leo, is that you not feeling satisfied or not feeling emotionally fulfilled and having that feeling that you need to move on, that call that you're getting to do better for yourself or fulfill yourself, to end something and start something new, is probably because whatever you were involved with was not reciprocal. Perhaps you were not getting as much as you were receiving. And this could be both for the personal as well as a business. If you're not getting what you put out, that's very unsatisfying and very disheartening. It's not what we want to engage in. So perhaps that's one of the reasons you want to move on. There's no fairness in whatever it is that you're doing. And there's no equilibrium. There's no balance. And it seems as though it's unfair. So your answer to the situation may be, I need to move on and do better for myself. All right, let's see what the next message is. All right, we have the Magician. Now, the Magician came up in the reverse. So perhaps one scenario might be, and it came up right underneath the Judgment card. So you may be calling to yourself to enhance, build up your skills. Perhaps you don't feel as though you're fully equipped to do whatever it is that you're desiring to move forward in. Perhaps you're being called to a new career, let's say, and you don't feel as though you're fully skilled for it. Perhaps additional education is needed or exposure to whatever type of field you want to go in. So maybe you're being called to a higher education. You're being called to enhance whatever skills you may have. So that might be part of how you're feeling. I need to kind of educate myself or build myself up in order to fulfill what I'm being called for, or what I'm feeling as though I need to move toward to. All right, so let's see. The next message is the Hierophant. Another scenario might be that here we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is another major arcana card. It's a number 5, but it came up in the reverse, and it came up under the Hermit. So sometimes the Hermit can mean marriage. Perhaps you're feeling, another scenario might be that you're feeling as though your marriage or your significant other is not, it's not a pleasant relationship. It's not exactly what you signed up for. And now you feel as though you need some time to yourself in order to re-evaluate the situation. It could be that you're wanting a divorce. The Hierophant in reverse sometimes means that if you're in a relationship, you're wanting a separation or you're wanting a divorce. But it could also mean that, again, because it's next to the Magician in reverse, so maybe you are feeling less confident in yourself. Maybe you're not feeling that you are, again, not as skilled as you should be. You have these very big ideas in the direction you want to take, which is the Hierophant in the upright position. But it's when it's turned around, it's perhaps you absolutely need to go for further education if it's in career. And in if it were a relationship, it would indicate that perhaps you at the moment don't have the skills you need in order to resolve this, whatever is going on in your relationship. So let's put that there. One more. And that would be, that is the King of Pentacles. And it's right underneath the 9 of Wands. The King of Pentacles came up in another reading not too long ago. And the King of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, all these entities could be male or female. So the idea that this particular person, he came up in the upright position, so he is reliable, he is there, he's rational, goal-orientated, he's dependable, but maybe he could be too focused on his goals and not focused enough on your relationship, if it's a relationship that you're dealing with. Or it could be someone that you're working with, and this person is completely goal-orientated and only is practical and rational and has kind of worn you out. And you're not certain which way he wants to go in, so you feel kind of defensive and very tired in the situation. So if it's in a relationship, this is someone that normally you can work with, and it is someone who is reliable, but maybe he or she is feeling as though a little distant, not as emotional or as involved in what you're doing, that not as involved as in what you're doing that you would like. You would like this person to be much more involved. So perhaps you're feeling tired because you keep trying to work that out and it's not. So you've created boundaries between you and this person, and you're kind of defensive and you're really on the ready for whatever this person throws at you. Okay, so let's put that down. Let's see. There are many scenarios here. It could be Leo. It's not something that we all look forward to, but it's something that sometimes happens. It could be that you are wanting a divorce, and you could be male or female, Leo. This could refer to either male or females, but it could be, it looks like it's possible that perhaps you're in a relationship that is not emotionally fulfilling, and you are desiring a divorce. You are wanting out of the situation. Okay, and considering that, saying that, and having the King of Pentacles come in, perhaps someone else came into the relationship. Someone else came into the situation that seems everything that the other person might not be. And perhaps this person is more, you're more in tune with this person, Leo. This energy is more reliable, more dependable than whoever it is that you are dealing with. And therefore, this person might have made a difference in how you feel in your relationship. Okay. A part of the reason why you, again, where you might want to leave a relationship, leave a career, because it's not emotionally fulfilling you. All right, let's put those down. And I'm going to take my little cards and I'm going to ask a little more information. And I'm going to do it on this Nine of Wands. That keeps calling my attention. So what are you defensive about? What are you on guard about? And it's wisdom gained from experience. So whatever has happened has gotten you so tired that you feel you need to move away from it. You need to get away from it. So let's see what it is that you are so energetically tired from that you feel you need to leave. All right, I'm going to do this and this. All right, so there we go. All right, so, all right, this is funny. This is kind of funny. Leo, I have gotten the King of Coins in this deck, which is the King of Pentacles in this one. It's the same thing. So, and in the upright position. So here I'm asking for additional information on the Nine of Wands, and I get the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles had come underneath that. So it's more than likely, Leo, that you are dealing with someone who has really tired you out. Maybe you have attempted to work this relationship out, or this situation at business. You have really worked. You've done your best. You're wounded. You're tired. You're exhausted from attempting to work the situation out. But this person is goal orientated. He's focused on what he needs and whatever direction he needs to take. And perhaps whether it be in the home environment or in business, they are more focused on what they need to do, leaving you out kind of, I don't say out in the cold, but leaving you in a position where you have been worn out in trying to make it work. So it's very funny to me that I get the King of Pentacles surrounding this Nine of Wands. So this energy, whether it be male or female, this energy has just wasted you. Whoever this person is has just worn you out and you can't take anymore. And so therefore you've decided that it's best that you are being called to move forward in a direction that you will be more emotionally satisfied in. So I'm hoping that you are seeing all the cards as I'm bringing them up. I'm having a little trouble focusing where the camera is. But anyway, here are the idea, the shadow card and the soul card is you need to move forward. You need to go in the direction where you will feel either spiritually fulfilled or emotionally fulfilled. So the need to move forward is there. All right, guys, let's see what the angel cards say. This is going to be interesting. All right, so I will cut it in half. There we go. And let's see what the message is. All right, so here. All right, so your message is reconsider. Okay, reconsider. Okay, wow. All right, so far we've talking about moving forward and doing what's best for you so that you are spiritually or emotionally fulfilled. So reconsider. Reconsider putting a total end to the situation. Reconsider re-examining what this King of Pentacles is wanting for you. Reconsider where this person has his or her attention focused. And how, if possible, you can make it work for you. So look at the situation from a different perspective, reevaluate it, reconsider it before you make your final decision. And I feel like that's what it is. And I have the angel here holding a sword. So rethink, reconsider, be sure that once you've made your choice, and according to this is really to move on, that before you've made that choice, you are absolutely sure that that's the direction you want to go in. All right, another angel card. Let's see. The Oracle. All right. Okay. Let's see what this one says. Okay, and we have Akasha. And Akasha says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, I find this very interesting because this particular angel card is speaking of you being able to do this for others. But this month of April, it seems that this is what you need to do for you. So you need to be your own spiritual teacher. You need to counsel yourself. You need to awaken to your spiritual gifts and your divine life mission, which I believe is what you are seriously trying to accomplish. So this is a very deep reading. So you're being called to be your own counsel and to awaken to your own spiritual gifts. Very important, to awaken to your own spiritual gifts and your own divine life mission. So this month of April, you've got 3 weeks or so left. Be attuned to what you need, Leo. All right. Great message. I think that was very deep. And I'm always amazed when things happen in tarot and we get things like this where the King of Cups comes twice. There are 78 cards. And so this is definitely a very meaningful message when it shows up in this way. So I believe that the message is reconsider what this person's goals are. Reconsider what the person's goals are. Awaken yourself to your spiritual needs. And from the wisdom that you have acquired from experience with dealing with this person, determine for yourself what you need to do. Whether you honestly need to move forward or whether you need to stay in there and just determine how you can work it out. So it's really a very, very deep message for you, Leo. Wonderful. All right, Leo. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this services you. And as I always say, this will not resonate with everyone. So if you want a detailed message for yourself, contact me. But it should give you some indication to energies out there. So on a general basis, I feel as though all of you need to kind of tune in, know that you are your own spiritual teacher at times, and know that it's time for you to awaken and trust your own spiritual gifts. All right, guys, wonderful again to be with you, and I look forward to posting a few little more messages for the month of April, and thank you for spending this time with me, and have a wonderful day. May your April be may it turn out exactly as you wish it to. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Till next time.